Hi, I'm back. I had to run off and do something real quick, but I'm back here to continue with you. Actually, I guess we're starting a new video. Oh well, doesn't matter. I can join them together. But anyway, let's get back to the pocket. So remember, when we do a pocket, you want to leave an opening. And then if you have a real wide seam, you want to trim it down. Trim down your corners so when you turn it, it'll be easier to turn. Nicer. Okay. Now I'm going to turn it right side out. The pocket. We went to visit my son, Mark, and he has Cutie. It's a female bulldog. You know, I've always been kind of leery about, pit bulls or bulldogs or whatever because, they're what they're known for, right? So when he told me he was going to get one, and I was, I was a little fearful of that dog. But she's gotten to know us, and we've gotten to know her, and she is the cutest dog, and she's such a loyal dog to him and her family. And she is the cutest. Her name is Cutie, so I call her Cutie. And we're fortunate that she really likes us. Like any dog that you would have, you have, responsibilities of making sure that, hope and pray that your dog doesn't bite somebody or whatever. And like I said, I always had a fear of boxers. But she is very, very tame. And she really likes us. And when she sees us, or she's just all over us. And it's cute. But, still, she's still a dog, and you still have to respect their space. Okay, so I'm going to put this pocket on. Let me turn my iron on so I can press this down real nice and flat. My pins are dropping everywhere here. Dropping things on the floor. So I'm going to press this flat. Like so. And then I am going to put it in the bag. And I think, let me see. You don't want it too low because remember you're going to box your corners. And you don't want it too high where it might get into the way of things. So let's see what we are looking at here. 3 inches, that's always good. I always go for 3. Looking to see if that silver, I don't, it might be kind of silvery. I could probably use that. Just looking for a tag to put on the front of the purse. 2, 2.5. So let's move it over a little so it's pretty even. 2. So back over a little bit. I think we want it even with the thingamajigger too. Let's see. 7. 7. Let's I think what I'm going to do is line it up with that snap because that's lined up there. Gonna press, fold it in half like that and press a little finger press right there to get the center and just line it up with the snap. Make sure it's 3 inches from the top. So we need to pull it down a little like that. 2.5. All right, that's good. Let's measure the top, make sure it's 3 on both sides. It's going to be moved down a little. Three. Okay. Pin it. Fabric's a little crooked. Kind of makes it harder to get it straight, huh? Let's, I'm gonna cut it with the rotary blade real quick and get it straight. I can't show you what I'm doing because it's down here and the camera's not down there. But just give me a little mitt here and I'm just gonna straighten out the levels here. Little bit, little bit, little bit. It's 20, 11, 11. No, I don't want that as much. How about that? That's good right there. Hopefully I don't move it. You know, John, if you did this right in the beginning, you wouldn't have to do this now. Okay, that's better. Oh, I know, I know. Don't lecture me. Ugh. Oh, stop it. It's actually not the machine's fault, it's me. Although you know that. Maybe one more. I was kind of hoping if I had some off-white fabric, you know, that had like off-white, you know, like plumerias or something printed on the inside, or these kind of flowers. I can't remember what they are. Squiddy. Okay, so here's the pocket. There's the pocket. Alrighty, so on the front here, I want to put a label on. So let's put the lining in to kind of get an idea of where we're going to put this label. Now the label works the same way as the snap does. It's got these little prongs that lays down, and then you have the little plate that goes underneath it. I have to get those. I thought I had some silver ones. I have gold ones. This one's kind of a platinum. I think I might have to use this one, although it's not going to stick out very good like a silver, but I don't have any silver ones left. I don't know what. I must have used them in other purses or something. So there again, we're going to measure this here. The snap is right there. The ruler is gone. Here's the little things that you, let's see. Here's the ruler. Okay. So I think what I want to do is move this down. Let's move it down 3 inches. And this is obviously the center. So I think it would be good at 3 inches. And like I said, I wish I had a platinum one, but I don't. Okay, these are the little plates that you use. You only need one. All right, let's go. Let's remeasure that real quick. Go down 3 inches. Put in your red lines. And it would be the furthest lines out that hook onto these. And then you open it up just like you did for the snap. You go in the bottom of the line, red line, and come up at the top of the red line. All right, so I have 2 holes here. All right, so I think what I'm going to do, where is that? Oh, here it is. Do this again. Take this little plate here that has 4 holes in it. Use the 2 outer holes. Put it in the center and mark the 2 outer holes. So when you order these labels, these little plates come along with it. So you don't have to buy them. They all come together. And you know, you can buy just silver ones or whatever, but I just get the multiple colors. It's like one is pink, like rose gold, and the other one is they're silver, and then they have gold and platinum. And I guess I am out of the silver, so just going with the platinum. And it says, the label says homemade. It's not the way it goes. Oh, not homemade, handmade, handmade, handmade. And people like to see that. You know, some people like to see a label that says handmade on your purses that you make. Okay, so this one, put this one on next, and then you put this little shield on, and then you just lay these prongs to the side like butterflies, see? Like that. And then this is the label, like that. Alrighty. And hopefully I got it straight. If you don't have it straight, let me measure it, make sure it's straight. Then you've got to just redo it. I think it looks pretty straight. Okay, so now we sew up our sides. We got those important things done. A mistakeful girl. The only girl in the West Coast that makes mistakes. That was definitely a boo-boo. What happened was my fabric obviously was not cut straight. And I didn't realize it until I started sewing after a while. Like that. Okay. Gosh, this thing is a magnet. And everything it touches becomes magnet. This is a magnet. So I just got all this magnet here, and everything it touches, everything sticks to it. Which is great. That's what I wanted. Just sometimes everything becomes magnet over here, you know. You're picking up one thing, you're picking up an ashtray. Well, it's actually for nuts and bolts and screws, but I use it for sewing. All right, so now we're going to sew this one together. So, you know what I've been doing, and so what we're going to do is stop here, and the next time you'll see this. I just wanted to show you how to do the snaps and the label. So I'll get this one done, and we'll get on to the next one. But this one will have a box corner just like those. See, let me finish this up and I'll get it in there for you. You can see what it's gonna look like real quick. With the snap. Should be pretty level, but maybe not. So there, huh? Where's that red pen? Go 11 here. And 11 at the top. Okay. You would do that to me. Now, do you remember what I did wrong here? Forgot to leave my seam open, didn't I? Well, I'll go back and fix that later. I just wanted to show you what it looked like with the snaps in. Now, the reason why the snaps are on the outside is because this is supposed to be inside out. Not right side out. Because it goes inside the bag that's inside out, or right side out, right? So that's that's funny. Lots funny. Okay, so it'll go in here like this. Like that. So you have your label right there, and then you have your snaps, and they just kind of come together by themselves. And we'll top stitch this like we did the other one, and put the big loops in. Can you see the label? It's kind of hard to see, isn't it? I didn't have any silver ones. And it's a little crooked. If it's a little crooked, you just shift it. Just go back in and shift it a little. And then lay down that one hinge. There, that's better. Okay. So there it is. I hope it's straight this time. Okay, so I will see you tomorrow. And I will think of some new ideas we can put in this purse. But mainly that's the snaps, the pocket, and then you want to do all that before you sew it together. Okay, so it was good talking, good visiting. I know I wasn't too talkative today, but that's okay. I don't need to talk your ear off all the time, right? Okay, I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.